Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. Guys, today we have the last lecture of the series of the polynomials, and this last lecture we will only do the practice for the algebraic expressions that are given to you in the shape of polynomials. So these are the actual problems for the practice purpose. And as we know that practice makes man perfect, and practice is very much necessary in order to make ideas more and more and more clear. Okay, so today we are going to close this chapter, and this chapter, the name of this chapter was polynomials. So we have done some series of lectures on the topic of polynomials. So this is the last lecture, and this is the lecture number 6 of business math. So let's first solve some problems of polynomials for today's lecture. Let me change the colors. This is the first question. This is the first problem. Minus 4q raised to power 2 times minus 8q raised to power 9. Okay. So now we will solve it here. Okay. Minus 4q raised to power 2 times minus 8q raised to power 9. Okay, let's observe the equation first. And what is the basic technique to solve this problem? As we have already discussed, in this type of expression we have to first arrange the numbers, then we will try to arrange the letters. Okay, this is a basic technique. So let's first arrange the numbers. Okay, what are the numbers? It is number 4, then times it is number 8. Okay, minus 4 times minus 8, then times. Now you have to arrange the letters. So before arranging the letters, as we have already discussed the laws of exponents in the multiplication. What is the laws of exponents in the multiplication saying to you? Actually it defines laws of exponents in multiplication. It actually defines whenever we have same variables, or when we have same letters, then what we should do, we will do the addition of the powers. So if you observe here, the q is the letter that is same in whole equation. It is available in first term, it is also present in the second term. So what should we do here? Actually we will take the letter q as a common base. Okay, then we will try to add the powers, add the quotients. And what are the quotients? They are the 2, this one is 2, and then plus 9, and this is the 9 here. Okay, so it is done. Okay, good, excellent. The solution of the powers is so simple. Now if you observe, if you remembered, in my series of lecture regarding the business math, I have also covered the lecture on the laws of science. Laws of laws of science. Okay, so actually there are laws of science. Actually there are two main laws of science that we actually discussed in my lecture, that is also available in the YouTube. So according to laws of science, so let me just give you a revision. According to laws of science, if you have same science, okay, if you have same science, let me change the color here. If you have same science, then what will be the product of the same sign? The product of the same sign will be positive. Okay, if you notice here, this is the same sign, Therefore we have written here minus. Here it is a minus sign, we have written here. Then here it is also the minus sign, we have written here. Okay, so let me rub the whole equation and try to write it more clearly. Okay, so it will better for us to understand the equation more clearly and in a more easy way. So first let me rub whole equation. See, minus 4 times minus 8 times q raised to power 2 plus 9. Okay, it is done. The first part of the problem is done. Now let's take the second part of the problem. And what is the second part of the problem? Second part of the problem will be solved according to the laws of science. Why? Because if you observe the equation, in equation we have given two signs and they are and both are the same sign, that is minus 4 and then minus 8. Okay, that is minus 4 and then minus 8. We have given the same signs. So always remember, according to laws of science, when we have two signs and both are the same, then their result will be, then their products will be positive. So what will be the product of both terms here? The result will be, the product will be positive. So therefore we will write here positive, then add for the, then add for the 30 to excellent. Then q 9 plus 2 raised to power 11. 9 plus 2, they become 11. So this is the answer of the question number 1 here. So let me repeat here how we will solve this equation. First we will arrange the numbers, then we will arrange the letters. If the letters are same, then we will take the common base as a common base of the given letter. Then we will add the powers as we did here. We do add the powers and we took the q as a common base. Why? Because q was present in both terms. It is resolved. Then we observed that in both the terms we have been given same sign, that is minus sign. Minus sign is present with the number 4 and also minus sign present with the number 8. So according to laws of science, here it is written here. So according to laws of science, whenever we have same signs, the product will be positive. Therefore, we change the negative signs into positive signs. Why we change the negative signs into positive signs? It is because of the laws of science that is written here. I have also covered my lecture regarding the laws of science. You may refer it. So I think it is so simple. It's easy one. Now let's come to the problem number 2. 3xy times 4x square y times 5xy square. Now solve the problem. Easy. What is the technique to solve this equation? Same. First arrange the numbers 3 times 4 times 5. Now observe the equation carefully. If we have the same letter throughout the equation, we will take the letter as a common base. So if we observe the equation here, that x is present in all three terms that is written here. First let me change the color in order to identify the letter more clearly and individually. Green will be better. See, x is here, x is here, x is present throughout the equation. So therefore we will take the x as a common base. Then Change the color, pick the blue one. Now carefully observe the y is present with the x, 3x, y is also present with the 4xy, y is also present with the 5x. So what we will do, we will take the y as a common base. So what is the next step? The next step is to add the to sum of the powers of the given letters. Why? Because of the exponent laws in multiplication. We have also covered here in this lecture. Also we have covered the laws of exponents in multiplication in the previous lectures as well. You may refer the my previous lectures. So if you observe x here, it carries power 1. Then 4x square, it carries power 2. Then 5x, it carries power 1. Now let's come to the y carries the power 1. Here this is the 1. Then here also it carries the power 1. Then here it carries the power 2. Okay, now multiply them. 3 4 the 12. 12 5 the 60. Then x raised to power 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4 times y, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4. So this is the answer. So simple, easy one. So now let's come to the problem number 3. Problem number 3. 4x cube 3x square minus 2x raised to power 4. Okay, good. Solution. Solution is so easy. No need to worry. Okay. So what is the solution here? 4x cube 3x square minus 2x raised to power 4. Here this means that 4x raised to power 3 would be multiplied with the first term of the given bracket, then 4x raised to power q, it will also be multiplied with the second term of the given bracket. This is the bracket that we have been given here. So let's multiply 4x cube times 3x square, then minus 4x cube, this time will times minus 4x cube 2x raised to power 4. So what will be the answer? 4 3 is a 12, x raised to power 5. Same technique. We will take the s as a common and then we will add the powers according to the laws of exponents in multiplication. Okay, not sorry, not times but minus sign. Minus, sorry, extreme, sorry. Minus 4 to the 8, x raised to power 7. This is the answer. Okay, done, good. So let's come to the, okay, question number 4, question number 5, question number 6, question number 7. They are for your homework. Please do try them. Okay, inshallah we will try to have some solution of this homework in the next lecture. Otherwise they are so simple, so are easy, therefore I am giving to you as a homework just for your practice purpose and try to solve them, and I hope you will do it better. So for today's lecture I am saying Allah Hafiz. I am signing off the lecture with the dua as always. Allah Almighty bless you all. Allah Almighty keep you happy. If you like my lectures, you may subscribe and share, and you may like. You are also requested to please comment in a comment box, and also you can advise me how should I improve my lectures with more clear way, with more smooth manner, and with a more easy techniques. So you are requested to please advise what should I do, what should I do, what should I do for the improvement of the lectures. So please do advise me. So for today's lecture, I am saying Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.